listening? Damn. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hopefully. I'm trying to get my mic over here. Can everybody hear me? Yo, yes, maybe, maybe not. Yo. What's up, Flashkin? What is good, Bronx Reefer? And what's up? All right, just acknowledging. Can you guys hear, or is the mic not working properly? I can't tell right now. Let's see. Ooh. All right, let's see. The mic is working. Sound a little far away. All right, hopefully it's not that far away now. I'm about to kill my kid because he doesn't know how to leave my stuff alone. You know, he thinks my stuff is his stuff. So hopefully that works. All right. About time, Rico. Hey, man, I've been so busy, guys. I mean, right here's the stand. Right here, I got the doors off. I ain't got the electric. I'm still waiting on my electric guy. It's getting frustrating, actually. I kind of understand what Than's going through and all that other stuff because, you know, I need this electric. So there's an electric outlet right there, but I need to go down in the basement, put it into the whatchamacallit, into the box. I need a new box. Listen, and I'm still working on this house. That outlet ain't changed out. I need to change that outlet out and this outlet over here. So I'm thinking about dropping it from here down. I don't know yet. I still have to take out a brace in the back. So when I get the sump, I got to get my hydro controller on. I got so much ahead of me. And I know everybody's like, dude, where are you? What's going on? Obviously, you guys know I had to go, you know, the wife, Florida, her friend, what's up, man? What's going on? I have missed you guys. That's why I try to go live on Instagram when I was whatever. I mean, I try to do as much as possible. YouTube, though, when it comes, what's up, Farm Frack? Well, I could go up, but then I have to shoot up into the wall. I don't want to do all that, right? I mean, I can. There's an outlet up there. There's ways to do that up there, too. Because the attic's right there, so it wouldn't be hard to do that. But I'm burnt to a crisp. As you guys can see how crispy I am. I am burnt. Yeah, I'm burnt. I'm peeling, starting to peel. I'm itching bad. What's up, fish freak? I'm looking like Chocolate Thunder. Nobody know about no Chocolate Thunder unless you've been in Virginia Penitentiary. He must have been down there, huh? No. He said Chocolate Thunder. That's actually a Buddha Bandit person down in the penitentiary down there. I hear stories about that guy. About 6'5", 300 pounds, all muscle. Come here, boy. Anyway, I've just seen a YouTube thing on it. That's why it's funny to me. But anyway, what else? Yeah, I mean, it's been really crazy. Yesterday, I took care of 22 clients. I made my son go with me. That took exactly 9 hours to get that in. 22 clients yesterday. Came home on Monday at 10:30. Got up. My son, I put him in summer school because he likes to bullshit a little bit. So he passed, but I still think it's a punishment because you don't need to pass, I think you need to put a little more effort. So my standards of when it comes to graduating and doing certain things is pretty high. So it's kind of a little bit of a punishment, and also he has to come to work, and he's got to work for free. So yeah, let me see. I'm gonna show you guys a little something. This is uh, this is him after 9 hours on the way home. We're going home now after I worked him 9 hours. He was comatose in the truck. So maybe he'll get his shit together. But other than that, guys, I mean, it seemed like a lot of people had fun at Aquashella. Sorry I couldn't. Top Shelf actually hit me up and asked me if I was close enough in the area, would I come in and make it in and all that. Appreciate those guys to see if I could make it to their little event that they had. Top Shelf. Wish I could have been there, but I was like over 3 hours away, and because of that, I didn't want to take an 8-hour tour. That would have been a long day for me driving and all that. So had to pass that up. I'm still thinking about New York as well. I still have Simply Reefing. I have a video to edit. I've just been, I'm here. I can't wait to get everything done and get things rolling here. My biggest thing is getting things done and rolling. I know you guys are ready for this build. I'm ready for this build. This room I have to do something with this room. This room actually gets really hot. I had a nice heat up in this room as I was gone, and some things didn't like it. Tank's still doing good, leather, some of the stuff. I did put a clam in there. The clam did not make it and checked out for whatever reason, and a couple A-cans are acting a little funny. So I'm going to do a water change, do all that. Haven't done one. Everything seemed to be okay. Other than that, as far as the small tank is concerned, that's fine, which I've noticed this room for some reason. So we have a vent. If I have to, in the summer times, I will get a small air conditioner unit for this room, separate. Even though this whole house is AC, but for some reason, this room gets really hot. Now that could be because there's two freaking, computers. What I'm on right now, this big old Alienware producing heat. The tank's producing heat. The wife's computer producing more heat. So I don't know. I tell my son to not close the door, leave the fan on to create more circulation. Obviously, he's 12 years old. Go fuck yourself, dad type attitude right now. Smelling himself and all that. So, it is what it is. You got to tell them 50 million times to do one thing. Unfortunately, it's the fucking I got for the fucking I gave. So, you just have to deal with that the best you can. Any of you guys out there, parents, you understand exactly where I'm coming from. Other than that, I am doing wonderful. He said, you look crispy. I'm beyond crispy. All right. I am I had 2-3 days at the beach and we couldn't stay at the beach no more. That was that. I am burnt. My cheeks were peeling off down the pink meat. But yeah. So, what are you guys up to? And what are you guys waiting for? Are you waiting for me to get this fucking build on way? Because I am beyond waiting, and I know you guys are being very patient with me. I did get the tank, a week or so ago. So we got the tank. Now we're waiting on me. First, I was waiting on the tank. Shout out to Planet Aquariums. They did an amazing job, I must say. I do have the doors off, but I'm thinking of not utilizing the doors. What do you guys think about that? So I'm thinking about leaving that all open. I do have to take a brace out the back. So when I do get the sump, we can put the sump in and then I'll put the brace back on in the back. But I'm thinking about having a display sump area. I am waiting to see the new build. I know, right? I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Shout out to these guys, for doing it. I feel like they did a pretty darn good job. Now I can't wait to get the plumbing together and getting this other stuff done. But I think they did a hell of a job. I love the tank, the stand. Like I said, I just have to. I think I'm gonna have to bump that out just a little bit too. So it's gonna be fun maneuvering this tank up these flight of stairs, suction cups and sliding and doing some whatever. But we'll get it in. It won't be a problem. The stand slid in without a problem. Kind of got to pick the tank up, the stand up, maneuver around the corner, and then work straight up the steps, straight into this room. That's kind of why I kind of picked this room as well, because it's a straight shot down one level. You're talking about 4 or 5 stairs. That's it. So, other than that, we're good. Swapping my frag tanks over to 3 XR15s. Last mount came in today. Need to paint and primer the mount. It should up par from 185 max to about 350-ish. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's up, Farm Fred? Okay. Just installed a new sump and tried. Hey, Reggie, thank you so much. Everybody gives Reggie a hand. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is awesome. Just installed a new sump and trying the new clear filter. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as anything else. What I do know is that basically kind of whatever saltwateraquarium.com has in store for this epic build for me, we'll be putting on things like that to help out. Other than that, I don't know. So it's a mystery kind of what we're going to be doing with this tank. My main concern is getting it up, getting some cool shit on here, and growing out a beautiful tank again. It's been way too long, I feel. A lot has happened, with the whole situation, everything shutting down, I moved, just everything, everything. I did call and check on the beast. So Jeff is doing a lot of things. He's got a lot on his plate as well, for anybody wondering what's up with him. I actually got to talk to him on the phone, and just because I was just concerned, I haven't seen anything or heard anything. And he's doing well. I can't wait for him to come out and start showing the beast again from his perspective, from his point of view, and what he has planned with that, so I can get out there and kind of document the beast. I'm glad the beast is still in the circle of trust. And, meet the Falkers. But yeah, thank you, Reggie. By the way, just want to say thank you, you guys. Woohoo! Shout out to Reggie for that as well. So what's up, Rico? I plan on the same tank in the next year. Check out the new cornerstone rock for it. There you go. I did that already. Got a new job, so can spend money again. Flashkin, that is awesome. Congratulations on the new job, man. When life throws curveballs, man. One thing I can say, man, about cool people and people that are really there for you. Shout out to Sherry and all these guys and the girls. It's just like, just constantly, you're just there. You're not being an ass and oh blah blah. When I go live, people are still there. They're being very patient. They're being, and you know what? That is probably one of the best things that I've experienced with true followers. And I just want to say thank you guys for that. I'm a human person, human being, obviously. I have everyday struggles, family, baseball, soft. My son's on the baseball team now. We're going from I don't know shit about baseball. Coaching, wrestling, to not doing anything coaching wise, to taking him to baseball games, and he's enjoying it. I can't make them, even though he's a state qualifier, both sons are state qualifier wrestlers. You can't live through your kids. You got to let the kids live their life and what they want to do. And right now, that's what they're into. They want to do football. These are things that is just I never done. All I know how to do is fight and wrestle. So those were my skills. I'm glad that I had both sons that are state qualifiers. I'm very thankful and blessed in that. He's shortstop. He'll play first or second base, third base, and shortstop, sometimes outfield. But I'm very blessed that both of them at least followed in my footsteps, was able to catch at a very young age to become state qualifiers. To get one kid is awesome. To get both of your kids to be able to do that, that's a hell of a thing to do. But at the same time, even as much as you want them to just focus and stay on that track, it's not your life. You know what I mean? And that's theirs, and that might not be their destiny. So, with that, all these things that I'm saying, I'm not trying to ramble on, get off track, but all these things that are going on, and like I said, I was waiting on the tank. Now the tank's here. Now I'm waiting on an electrician. I feel like Tidal Garden's here for me, waiting on this, waiting on that, need this, need that. And, there's not a whole lot that I could do. I could get on here and there and do more live stream, but I also don't expect you guys to, I don't know. I appreciate super chats and stuff like that, but when it comes to these things, and I appreciate my members, people that are members. If you want to become a member to help out, you can become a member as well. But I expect super chats when I'm actually continue doing stuff and stuff like that. I don't want anybody to feel otherwise, and I know you guys do what you want to do because you want to do it, and I appreciate it. I really do. But I just feel like there's not a whole lot that I can offer at the moment. And yes, and I could go live and sit up and just do normal talks. And I know a lot of you guys want to do that. And that's fine too. It's just, this is the busiest season for me when it comes to my job and stuff that I have to do and take care of as well. And wintertime, I got all the time in the world to sit around for 8 hours and 16 hours and just talk. So, with that being said, I do appreciate you guys. Hockey does a lot of fighting and wrestling. Yeah, I'm good on skates, but ice skating wasn't my thing. I am not going to play hockey. I already busted my ass on ice and created an injury where I need surgery. So I don't need any more ice on my ass for that. So what else is going on? Has anybody got any of the skies? Has the skies actually came out yet? Are people able to order yet? I haven't been in tune with this stuff yet. So I was kind of wondering with that. I haven't seen any of that. Haven't heard anybody, should I say, talk about that. Okay, I can see over here. So, also here, shout out to the members here, MB Reef. We have Flashkin. Who else we have here? We got Flashkin. I feel like Fish Frank Phil. Shout out to him as well. So Sherry's Reef as well. Shout out to all these. And if I missed some or missed one, I apologize. I don't see you. Asa, hopefully, Asa, you're doing pretty good, man. I have felt like it's been forever since I talked to you as well. Um, as well. Rabbi Aqua should have told me they are still pre-ordered status, but I'm sure that's because I'm a nobody. No, you are a somebody. I mean, we're all somebodies. I mean, but I get why you're saying that. But no, and that sounds about right. Um, it sounds about right. They did a pre little whatever, and yeah, that sounds about right. I plan on getting them as I am a T5 user. They will go on my 120, then on my 180 when I change my tanks. I'm very curious on those. I'm also curious still on the Kessel 500 on a tank. I'm thinking about using the Kessels actually. I don't know. It's a possibility that I think I'm going to do this tank with Kessels. Reason I mean, I even as a supplement or start off as a full Kessel, and then supplement with other lights with the Kessel. My thing is with Kessel though. One thing I don't like is I always hear people talk so much shit when it comes to growing corals with Kessel. I don't understand it. And I know Kessel will grow corals and do just fine on a tank. I don't understand why so many people feel that Kessel are not worthy and only Radions are worthy. I love Radions. I have no problem with Radions. I love the Ocean Revive T247s. I will always talk about those, and those are just black boxes, basically cheap Chinese black boxes. And for some of you guys that's been around since the beginning of time, when I got on here and I blew out the deep dimension, I mean the Radions were only on for the last 6 months of its life that I had that tank. Um, that was all grown out from Ocean Revives, and I don't understand the whole debate with when it comes to these lights. You get what you get what you want. But I kind of want to do, and I might switch out of that later, but I kind of want to do the Kessels because I think Kessels are a awesome light as well. And I think a lot of people's true problem is with Kessel is that the controllability. They just want so much more control. And what I like about the Kessel is there's a lot of people that want all this control, but they have no true understanding on what they really want. They're always going by what somebody else is doing. Like somebody like me. What's your settings, Rico? What's this? And the reality is, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't, and I say that freely. It doesn't fucking matter. Only thing matters is you keeping stability and consistency within your own aquarium. Um, if anybody watches or pays attention to Reef Girl, she's always very active on Instagram. She's not using any light that anybody else is probably using. I guarantee you, the light she's using is nothing anybody else probably in this live stream is using, and having great growth and great success with it. And I forget the exact name of them. If she's in here, she can say it, or if somebody knows exactly. But the reality is what is she doing? Consistency and stability. And maybe she doesn't understand every damn thing that's going on, but she's continuing the same thing from day in and day out. And because of that, the corals adapt and they will thrive. It's when you want to play too much and you want to really tinker and not do what you're supposed to do by just leaving things alone and let things be. I mean, when you break a bone, you're put in a cast, so you're not really have the ability to mess with it. It's keeping it safe so it can heal, and from you making mistakes and creating more damage or more problems, it's put in a cast for your protection and its protection. um, so you can't meddle with it, you can't fool around with it, and you can allow it to heal properly. um, I guess that's one way we can look at things. But yeah, the reality is, it is what it is. And there's these lights you can do a lot. You can do a lot with. It doesn't really matter. Um, I love the way the Kessel actually looked. I said this prior, before. So that is one thing I'm thinking about doing. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean, the skies too. I'm definitely digging the skies. After uh, Reefapalooza, Florida, and being there, you guys know I was on Instagram and you hear Terrence, and we just having fun. Um, but I really like the sky. I hate to be funny, like, to be quite honest with you, like, the the G5s, okay, but the G5s I feel look so cheap and so not whatever. That doesn't mean they're not doing a better job or anything like that. It's just the quality, how they looked. I would still pick the Gen 4s over the Gen 5s. And that's just me being given my honest opinion. Um, that's just how I feel. Now, I have friends that have the Gen 5s, and they're saying, they really enjoy it. What I also liked about the Sky is, hey, Dramedy, what I liked about the Sky was, it blows air down, not suck air up. Dual fans, very quiet. The quality looks really good, but also, um, it is a bigger unit, so it's a little bit more heavier, but it's like having two Gen 5s in one LED, you know, uh, box, Sky. So you're having two for the price of one. I like that. Less you have to have over to cover your aquarium. So that was a big thing for me. Nothing against Ecotech, not at all. This hobby is, you should be allowed to have your opinion on whatever. Everybody should be entitled to that opinion. Uh, just say, uh, yeah, just say. So, but other than that, that's kind of where I'm going with as well, is with that. Anyway, um, I still got to get uh, got some traveling to do. Go to a couple other people's houses. Um, I do have to get with All right. Can you guys hear me? All right. You guys should be able to hear me now. BCU, but no sound. Now we hear you. All right. Sweet. All right. So it sounded far away because I was on my this. I could have just been talking like this, but I'm using the Yeti mic because I don't want to put that on, and that's why it kind of sounded far. This dark man is, yes, I'm very burnt. I am burnt. Who's this dark man? Yes, I am very burnt. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, that's right. And I'm itching, man. I'm so burnt. My skin is just unbelievable. So, yeah. I do need to get with Ken and them. And let's see. 10 gift cards. We can get started. But anyway. I know, right? I do. I need to get over to Sherry. That's the one thing the wife wants to get out there and go see Sherry. So Sherry's definitely on that list, period, point blank. And we could do that. And, it's just easier with my wife's schedule and stuff because she really wants to go. And she loves Chicago. She loves going out to eat at Chicago. So, yeah, that's kind of her thing. Took her out there one time, and that's been the end of that one. So anyway, let's see. So I do have to get a hold of the guys over there. They said it's not a problem. So hopefully it's still not a problem with that. Other than that, I mean, really not a whole lot going on. I mean, what have you guys been doing? Stan looks killer. They're perfect size tank for that spot. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I'm trying to decide how I'm going to whatever. I'm thinking maybe scooting it. I don't know. I have no idea yet what I'm trying to do here. But I still got to get the electric done over here. And that's it. He said, how come everyone was talking about it? What? How come they won't? That's a lie. I was in, this got to be a troll. But anyway, everybody was talking about it. Nah, I find that quite, want some drama, I guess. Because that's not true. But anyway, let's see. Hey, bud, you in town? I said, NCS the Key. This is Top Shelf at Aquashella. Was going to see if you're in Orlando. You should come to our event tonight. I definitely would if I was closer. So that's BS. But fake news. Appreciate that. But anyway, yeah. How do you stop me from coming to the show anyway? Anyway, for what reason? But anyway, appreciate the whatever gossip. That complete BS. So anyway, what I was saying is, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put a controller board. I still got a bunch of stickers and fish I want to design this room in. So, yeah. So we'll figure that out. You guys are, hey, YouTube Reefer. Yes, I'm extra crispy. You guys are, I love you guys. Sherry and Farm Frags like fake news. That's BS. Blah, blah, blah. I love you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't, okay. Well, how about you are banned from my event? Like here. How about see ya? I am not by any means. See ya. All right. So yeah. I don't know why. Like, yeah, sorry guys. That's goodbye. Like, you are banned from my event. Like, you suck. Anyway, and if that was the case, I'm not going to feed into that. If that was the case, it's why, because of the salt. Like, okay. Anyway, he just got smacked later. Kick rocks. Yes. And what I'm thinking about doing too, Flashkin, great question, is what I was thinking about is hanging lights from the ceiling. So that is one thing I was definitely thinking about doing. So, yep, that's what I planned on thinking about doing, is hanging lights for sure. So hopefully, I think so. I think it'll just look better. Nice hung lights. And if I do, I might be running up, maybe cutting a hole in the ceiling and running maybe electric or something. Uh, just maybe running electric on the ceiling too. I don't know, just for the lights. So we'll see. Hey, Susan. But yeah, those baby filefish you caught were pretty cool. I know, right? Those are awesome, and they were everywhere. They were just like hanging on to these seagrass. Easy to catch. I could have got a bunch of them and brought a bunch back. And then I was way out in the ocean. I swam way out to a sandbar. Everybody else was freaking out. I just thought about Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Went out to the sandbar and I was getting sand dollars everywhere, which is pretty cool. I wonder why we don't keep any sand dollars in our aquarium. Like, just put a sand dollar or two in there. If you have the, big tanks, proper size tanks or whatever. But I think they're pretty cool. That would make it even cleaner if you want to put the time for the outlets without the power cord coming down. And that's what I'm kind of thinking. I think it might be a little nicer, or I don't know. We'll see. I know it really hasn't. I feel like it hasn't been that long, guys. You guys make me feel like a crappy YouTuber now. I feel like it hasn't been that long. What's my last video? I went live when? Last time I was live. 2 weeks ago. I got a divorce. You guys love that one. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Left me a like. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I talked about I got a divorce. It was a crappy, quick live stream. I got 1,800 views because everybody liked the drama. They really thought I got a divorce. But I really did. It was just from my other bike. And I didn't really clickbait anybody. That was my side woman, and I got rid of her for Big Booty Judy. And that video went very well. So I should probably do that more often. You know, I didn't realize YouTube does so much wonderful things when you talk about something that's so dramatic in your life. You know, it's crazy how you can get views. And you guys know I don't do stuff like that for views. I don't, I really don't. I keep it 100 with you guys. But I thought it was pretty funny how you can just say something like this and just get these quick, views like, so quick until, they find out you was talking about a Harley and not your real wife, Unfortunately, it is what it is. You going acro heavy in the new setup? I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? Let me see. If I get 100 likes, 100 thumbs up, 100 everything, I'll let you guys pick exactly what it is that I should do. Tell me about the what? The what? I watched that later, and when I saw the title, I was like, what the fuck? Then I saw the new HD. Look, everybody was like, what the hell? I mean, not that really couldn't happen. I mean, it happens to people all the time. What would it be my fault? Of course it would not be my fault. It would never be my fault. I'm a very good dude. I went to lots of shows, and my tube steak stuck with me. I didn't serve no tube steak to anybody ever at a show, even though stuff like that goes on. But I'm not that guy. I would never do that. I love my family. I love my wife. And I'm just not built like that to be, maybe when I was in my 20s, I'd sling tube steak all day. But I'm over that, Just saying. Got the same size. That's what I'm doing now. That calcium reactor is the shit, bro. I'm strictly calcium reactor guy now. I told you. Most of you guys would go, if you go to calcium reactors, you're going to find out for yourself. Once again, I don't get nothing for talking about this calcium reactor. I'm gonna be 110% with you. I do not get shit, talking about a calcium reactor. Now, will I be putting the calcium reactor on this new boy? It's a good possibility. Yeah, but would Tyrone Aquarium do that? Tweak with 2-part. Yep. Tweak with 2-part. You always got to have 2-part on hand. But once it's really good and going, I mean, usually you don't have to mess with it too much. It's set it and forget it. But every now and then you might have to tweak some stuff. And then that's that. But other than that, you're good. I missed that one. Apparently, last I saw was stuff about the new lights, if memory serves. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, you missed that one. Slowly buy part to move to a calcium reactor for my next build. Thank me later. Try it with reactor. Heaven. Just saying. It is heaven. Slowly buying it. Yep. But anyway, yeah, I mean, in there, in a lot of things, there's a lot of, stuff that I catch. I get like people say, a lot of stuff that obviously is just, not true, when it comes to a lot of stuff. But, it is what it is. You guys know me by now that Rico has been the same person from the very beginning to here I am sitting here years later. It is what it is. People just love me. But anyway, Yeah, I could easily got divorced, and it's just sad to see that. People really thought. I mean, I guess I did the title. I kind of, maybe people really. But if that ever did happen, just so you guys all understand, I didn't do anything wrong. Just putting it out there now. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't my fault, and I'm the best guy on earth. Okay, so. What would be better for first reef tank, 40 breeder or 55? I mean, I always say go big or go home. Always bigger. Me personally, 90, 120 will be great for a first starter. But if you really want to just get in and dabble, I mean, not to be funny, are you going to drill the tank yourself and kind of whatever, make it your own? A 40-gallon breeder is a lot of people's go-to aquarium. So not to be funny, I would probably just say stick with a 40-gallon breeder. Me personally, it's just it's got a nice little footprint. It's a nice little starter. Depending on what's your end goal, you know what I mean. If your end goal is to grow a bunch of SPS corals and stuff like that, and you want something, I say go. I go a lot bigger. Go as big as you can possibly go, because it's reefing. You're always going to upgrade. You're going to think this is big enough. You're not. At the end of the day, I'll tell everybody normally, a good starter tank, 90, 120, but your ultimate forever tank is 180 gallons. 180 gallons is not too big, not too small. It is a perfect size aquarium that's very manageable. Just saying. Don't have to believe that. I personally, that is a forever tank for most people. Everything else that you go above that is definitely more money, going to cost more, and out the gate. And it might not be something that you're willing to do, or it might be too much for you long term. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's pockets are different. Everybody's cost of living is different. This stuff can set you back. By the way, for anyone setting up new tank, I recommend taking pics, videos every month, so to track progress. Was getting annoyed that some corals weren't growing, looking back, and was like, holy shit. Flashkin actually has a point on that. Not to be funny. Pictures tell all. It's like you doing a weight loss journey. You need to document and take pictures every week. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and not see any kind of progress. You're not going to see any kind of growth. If you're in the gym, you're working your ass off. The scales are going to say one thing. It might not fucking move for weeks on end. But you're steady losing, but you're growing muscle. And it's kind of compensating. So it's taking but giving back. And you're creating this illusion of a plateau, like you're not doing shit, but you really are. So taking pictures actually helps for anything that you do and documenting. So he has a great point on that. Also, 40 breeders has a nicer footprint than a 50. Yeah, 55s are very too little or too narrow. Reef Keeper has a great point on that as well. For reference, when you see it every day, you don't notice as much. Go back a year. Total, for real. Go back a year. Totally right on that. I've been in the gym myself working out. I have slacked on my own photos. But yeah. And, I'm trying to get everything back one more time. It's a little pain in the rear. But it is what it is. Especially you get a certain age, you're like, ugh. But I love it. You guys know I'm all into this stuff. But yeah. So anybody that is starting off please start a Instagram or something like that to use to document what it is that you're doing. I've been beyond to the tanning booth. I'm beyond the tanning booth. Yeah, I am literally beyond the tanning booth. My buddies, I came back and they're all like, damn. You know, they hit me with one of those. And it's funny. It'd be like, man, how do you get so dark? And I've always been able to do that. My wife gets pissed off. She's like, the first summer hits, the first good sun out, and I got color. And she's got to go to tan bed a couple times. And she's got a natural, like, she's not like an olive, like whatever. A lot of people think she's mixed with something, like Italian or something, but she's not. I mean, and she gets mad. Like, I can just tan so easy. My ass is still pasty as hell, so I really do need to get in a tanning bed to kind of blend that shit in. But anyway, MB Reef. If plywood will work for any tank, since the epoxy isn't going to be damaged by the salt. There are pluses and minuses versus glass, like front view viewing, dealing with bracing, swelling, and humidity. That is true. As well. I'm glad to see Flasky back. So yeah, I'm happy for you, Flask, and I am glad that you got a new job, man, by the way. I really do, man. You know, it's really sad. There's a lot of jobs out here right now, but nobody wants to go to work. It's like, I don't understand why nobody wants to go back to work. I think the stimulus checks are over, right? Are they still passing out money or what? It's crazy. I saw you singing that song, Rico, When Doves Cry. Why they do that to you. Sorry, I had to laugh at that one. Clown, right. I have 255s. I want to take a part and do a plywood bottom. Well, if you're very capable of doing stuff like that, do it. Document it. Show people what they're able to do if they have old tanks sitting around and whatever else. If that's something you want to do, and you can make it work, and it, you know, do it. You know, why not? I think it gives other people options if they're creative and have some kind of engineering in it, you know, background, or can mechanically inclined to work on their own stuff. Do it. Show the people that there's other options. There's a lot of options out here on what they can do. But yeah, I gotta get some. I gotta do a water change. Did I say that? Definitely got to do a water change tomorrow or sometime. Anyway, does Planet Aquarium tanks come with sumps or is it custom? As far as I know, they're not coming. This one didn't come because if it does, I don't know about it. Second of all, Saltwater Aquarium wants to do a different sump for this tank. So this stand is a taller stand, so we can get height and stuff in here. So we have the height, so they had it built taller, which I greatly appreciate. I don't want to be, crammed in that spot. This is a very nice bottom to top opening, so we can get some equipment. We can work really well in here. So yeah, I like they changed the dimensions as far as the height of the stand. They passed that a couple in the beginning of the year, but they are reopened and add one for unemployment in mass. The average unemployment is 42K a year. Most states average 36 for unemployment. What's up, Douglas? Yeah, I didn't know, what was going on with that, but there's a lot of companies are actually complaining that they can't they have no workers. Like, they are hurting. Businesses are hurting for, like, people to come to work. Like, what happened has crippled, I feel like, the economy like no other. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that. But like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. So I am so tired and burnt out. So real quick before I go, what have you guys been up to? I like a taller stand, have to bend down a bit to look at the Red Sea. My new tank is really tall, need a ladder. Just sure I will, I can work inside that. Got to get used to the grabbers. Yeah, you definitely do on that. Just working. Who have you guys been watching on? Like, I know you guys are like, what is up? Cat aquariums? I haven't heard anything really about them. Are you guys not been on YouTube or what? I can't imagine you guys not listening to somebody talking. I just can't imagine that. I created monsters when it comes to YouTube, and everybody like really when it comes to you guys, great. But most of you guys understand, these, by now I feel like the majority of you guys really already understand this for the most part. And you guys are still here. You guys still follow, and, you got the notification bell on and all that cool shit. Once again, I appreciate that. Just make sure you guys hit those thumbs up as well. Goes a long way. But you guys, pretty much know a lot, and I'm glad. And I, it's just now, new people that are going to come on, and you guys can just do all the work and help out when they're asking questions in the chat and stuff. So, I just really appreciate that. The new Reef Builders podcast, really enjoying them. Yeah, he's been on my ass. Jake, he feels like us old timers are being, they're like these new wannabes are trying to bully us and shut us down. As far as the experienced hobbyists. Jake is a really, like I said, I tell you guys to follow and listen. Than Reef Builders, obviously myself. We're a lot of, if Mike Paletta had one, I would tell you to do it. Sanjay, if he had one. These are people that I say definitely go get some advice from, like, include myself, but he's been on me to really whatever, Reef to Reef. Shout out to those guys. They really want me on Reef to Reef. And they're like, and I'm like, do you guys really want me on Reef to Reef? Because you guys already know who I am and how I am. I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Like, if I feel strong about something and I know what I'm talking about and I feel, I'm going to say what's on my mind. You guys know that. I had a great conversation with them, and I'm going to be honest with you, at Reefapalooza Orlando. I had a great conversation with them, and they want me to um, to be on their stuff and to, talk about, maybe write my story and, talk about, things that, really do matter and to bring it back to the fundamentals, I guess. I don't know. I told him I would think about it. It's a great honor to hear that. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know a lot of people say this and say that, and fake news and total BS bullshit about me. But I look at, I was talking to Ken and them at Saltwater Aquarium and stuff, and I tell these things, and and there's a lot of people in the industry that has great respect for me, and I don't realize how much respect they actually have. And it's weird because, like, I hear little bits and pieces, or they finally come and say something to me, and these are people that you would look at that might not relate to people like me. And it's really cool when they open up and say, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. We really enjoy what you do. And, that is awesome, because I don't think I give myself as much credit as other people give me. And I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just complacent. Maybe just because I've been doing it for so long and I take shit now just for what it is. I don't know. But that is really, really cool to me to hear them say these things. So, and not to be funny, I mean, reef to reef, I told them how I feel about forums and stuff. And, they're like, hey, Rico, we get it. And, we do everything in our power not to allow certain things to whatever. And we work really hard. Can we catch everything? No. But we do work really hard to, keep the bullshit, down. And, now Rev, not to be funny, their background is very religious, at the end of the day. And I respect that too, because whether people know it or not, I am a religious person. Just because I say shit, fuck, damn, doesn't mean that I'm not. These are man-made words, and it is what it is. And sometimes you have to use these words to get attention, because some people don't respond well to the being nice too. It just depends on, everybody responds to things differently. But that's another topic. The point is I had a very nice conversation with Terrence, from Neptune, and we was talking about, some things, and do I really want my channel to be a drama channel, and stuff like that. And it's like, drama sells. Do I want my channel to be a drama channel? No, but we will address drama when drama comes. We will not run from drama. We will not fear drama. But at the same time, we can't get lost with the drama. We have to be focused on growing, and growing for other people to walk away with some true good knowledge when it comes to reefing. And Drama D, we're not talking about you. Anyway, that people are not turned totally off by it, and they understand that we do or might have to address things. I had a great conversation with Terrence, and you know what? I know a lot of people talk shit about Terrence. He's a dick. He's this. He's that. Trust me, he's heard it all himself. I'm sure of that. No, Terrence is a bulldog. Terrence is Terrence. Terrence say what the fuck what's on Terrence's mind, And he's very good at his job. And people hate that. And once again, if you don't have haters, then obviously you're not doing something right. That is the rule of thumb, right? We can all agree on that. The all the promoters and stuff for like Reefapalooza, the one guy that does all the videoing and stuff like that, he approached me. There's so many people that approach me, and it's thank you guys for all you guys out there that might come across this that approached me, and we had great conversations and appreciate me. Thank you. For real, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I appreciate you all as well. And it's the little things when people do these things. It's those little things what makes all this worthwhile and makes all this a good thing for me. Not somebody coming in saying, "Oh, I heard you got banned." No, that's bullshit. That did not happen. There'll be a trick to that if that did happen, but that didn't happen. What is up, Carrie? Thank you. The family's doing good. The wife's at work. She came home. We all came home about 10:30 at night on Monday. Tuesday, I got up my ass to work. She had to go to work. She had to go back in tonight. Tomorrow she'll have off. But those 12s are killing her. She went to work, and I think a person died as soon as she got to work. But all kinds of stuff. But anyway, you didn't really miss anything. I'm getting ready to get off. Sorry that you came in a little late. Thank you all 40-something people that are in here. This is awesome. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up. This is an ongoing, this on the job site right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. I see you got a nice tan. Why everybody on me, man? Don't be mad because I can look good. Being nice and chocolate. Everybody, listen, I haven't went anywhere where somebody hasn't made a comment about my tan and how dark I got. It is what it is. Oh yeah, Flashkin. Carrie, you did miss one thing. We did crack. We had a troll and we immediately got him up out of here. So we did crack. You did miss that. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing. I know I say it. I will be trying to do this. Get it back in gear and get back on track. This is happening. So we get to do some more live streams, and we're going to be doing aquascape work. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. We're going to take our time, and we're going to set this fucker up great. So, I know I had NB message me, Rico, when's the live stream? I told him yesterday, it might be yesterday, but obviously it didn't happen. And I've been like really tired and feeling extra tired and drained. I know it's all these excuses, Rico. You got all these excuses. But no, we're going to get these live streams back on track. I'm going to try to keep doing when the wife goes to work, at least get on for a little bit. But like I said, summertime is my biggest year. What is up, my brother from another mother? I'm almost there, West Coast. You see my tan? I'm almost got you, my brother. Look at me. Look at how chocolate on you. Getting that chocolate on. I'm excited for the build too. I'm definitely excited for the build. Looking forward to watching you go. Yeah, I am. I'm ready. I'm ready. Me and my son just pulled this up here. He helped me get it up. He's like, Dad, let's get the tank. I said, son, you're 12 years old. If you want to keep your balls where they're at, you leave that tank alone. Yeah, he was trying to help me. I'm like, listen, I understand you want to be grown and strong real quick, but you can't pick that damn tank up, son. So, yeah. He said, looking like me. Yeah. You know what? That's why my wife married me, because I'm like 21 flavors. We got 4 seasons around here. I can be all kind of colors. Anyway, you never know. You never know. I'm like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But I can't believe my wife didn't even pop in here today. She must be really busy at work. Anyway, yeah, man, my back is hurting. I did back today at the gym. Trying to keep the muscles tight around it to help protect that bad thing, you know. What the? Anyway, there go my cameras are going off. Somebody doing something. I'll have the doors outside opening. But anyway, yeah. But that's about it, guys. I'm gonna get up off here. I gotta get some tuna and some eggs, boiled eggs, chopped up. Give me a little bedtime snack with another protein shake. It's 10:30. Wow, time flies. What I've been on here? Hour and 11 minutes. Oh yeah. But I'm here, guys. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate the super chat. Reggie, thank you so much for the super chat. I did stomach today. Got me a meat lover pizza for the first time in 2 months. That's not. I wouldn't say. That's the thing. You have to deload and you have to go about a week back onto. Don't go crazy on junk food and stuff, and then bring it right back to the diet to help the body kind of, whatever. Me, I haven't really been in cut. I've been on grow mode. So everything I lost, I'm swelling back up. So my numbers keep fluctuating from 70 to 77. It's hard right now for me to get up out of that. I'm trying to get into the 60s. I'm trying to get into 50s. So if I get down to 45, 245, 250, I'll probably be around 8 to 10% body fat. So that's where I need to go. And I'm going to be one rip mamma jamma. But I'm still growing. That's the problem. I was a big boy at one time and not fat neither. Be safe, Rico. See some suntan lotion. Listen. That son ate my ass up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you understand me? That son got me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I want to hold you guys up. I know it's a work night. Hopefully, maybe in another day or two, I'll be going live again. Just chopping it up with you guys. Once again, appreciate all my gotta get West Coast on here. He came in late. West Coast is also a member. I got Kerry was a member. Oh, Kerry's getting booted. Kerry was a member. I don't know where the hell Kerry went. We can't have that. Kerry, when his credit card probably expired. I'm playing with you, Kerry. You better get your ass on here. But anyway, Kerry is too. I'm pretty sure he's always super chat. I think Kerry's a member. Maybe he just whatever, because sometimes that does happen. But anyway, I did not bring back a piece of that live rack, by the way. So I didn't. I was flying, so I didn't want to go through all that. I might drive and bring back a little something, But anyway, you guys have a great evening. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.